Arsenal versus Southampton on the Premier League Week 7. And this is going to be a very exciting match. It's a match between a team that is struggling to at least win one match, which is Southampton, versus a team that wants to keep its record 7 out of 7 unbeaten, which is Arsenal. What is going to be the result of this game? What is going to be the outcome of this game? On this video, I'm here to give you a preview and the anticipated score of this game between Southampton and Arsenal. This match is taking place on Saturday at the Emirates Stadium, and we are playing against Southampton, who are currently at number 19 on the EPL table, who have not won not a single match. I think the match they've gotten is a draw. That is why they are at number 19 with a better goal difference as compared to Wolverhampton, who are at number 20, because both of the teams, they have 1 point. Arsenal is at number 3 with 14 points at number 3, having not lost not a single match. Liverpool is leading that table at the moment, and Man City is at number 2. So we are going to this game against Southampton, and we are going to play against Southampton. I expect it to be an easy game, a game that we will shine, we will control. We probably maybe even would go back to the scores that we had as we were closing the last season. Score of around 5, 6 goals, 7 goals there and about, because it's actually a team that is struggling versus a team that is performing at its best. I just want to check a number of times we've played with Southampton, and to be honest, this one shocked me, because since 2010 we have played with Southampton 26 times, and out of the 26 times we have only won 11. Southampton has won 7, and we've had so many draws, 8 draws with Southampton. When you think that that is even shocking, wait until you hear the last 3 matches we've played with Southampton. We've not won, not a single one. On the season 2022-2023, that's the last time we played with them, we got a draw of 3-3. And then on that same season, and that was at the Emirates Stadium, and still same on that season, we got a draw of 1-1 on Southampton's pitch. And then season 2021-2022, we lost 1-0 to Southampton. So we go to this game with lots and lots of expectation, trying to prove a point that we are the better side as compared to them. Because for the last matches, I would say, us with our class and where we are right now, I feel like getting a draw with them is a loss on our side. So we want to go and play with Southampton, and we want to go there guns blazing and full swing to win this game. But even as much as you're going to play with Southampton and win this game, I feel like this is a game where we need to do lots and lots of squad rotation and player resting. So I expect Arteta, even as he's going to put out his lineup against Southampton, to change a couple of players. And this is my thoughts on what I want him to do, where I need him to do the changes. Now, on the goalkeeper side, I do not have a problem with him retaining David Raya as our goalkeeper. The 2 centre-backs, that is Gabriel Magalhaes, Range Rover and Rolls-Royce Saliba to begin with. And then on the left back, he can choose to play with either Kiwior or Calafiori. But in this case, I would prefer Kiwior, because Calafiori is still not that 100%, because remember on that game against Manchester City, he got a muscle cramp, him and Timber. But as much as they're playing, you'd almost tend to see that they're not 100%. So I would want him to start with the Kiwior on this one. And then on the right back, that is where we have a problem. So many of our right backs, natural right backs, are injured or doubtful if they can play. For instance, Ben White is doubtful if he can play. And if he is fit to play, I feel like we can play with Ben White against Southampton. Tomiyasu is also there, injured but doubtful still. They're saying that he's back on the training and he could play. So let's wait and see. So if I was to choose this, I would say either we play with Ben White if he's fit, or Tomiyasu if he's fit. But if he's not fit, then we can decide and play with Timber. Remember, Timber was subbed out on that game against PSG that we had on the Champions League at the beginning of second half. So we don't know if it's a serious injury or it's just a minor injury. He got a muscle cramp on that game against Manchester City, so I don't feel like it's the right thing to risk him. Or rather, he can even decide. You remember at the beginning of last season, we had put Partey there. So Partey can also be dropped back as our right back just to cover in, because most of the natural right backs there are a bit doubtful of if they will play. On the midfield, I feel like we can start with Jorginho as our number 6 and then play with Merino on this one. Let Declan Rice rest. Or you can choose and say play with Declan Rice and Merino. You understand? But for me, I would go with Jorginho and Merino to start. And at number 10, I feel like we can rest Trossard, who has been very, very crucial in all these matches that we've played minus Odegaard. He's been very supportive. He's sat in on that role, played very well. Most of the games, 99% of the games that he's played are games that we've played so well, and he's making us feel comfortable even without having Odegaard. But we need our captain back, at the end of the day. So I feel like we can start with Nwaneri on that number and rest Trossard at least, or put him on the bench. If things try to go south, then we can bring Trossard on the game. On the right wing, that is the number 7, we can retain Saka on that one, because this is a game that I feel is going to be easy and Saka can still play. And he's been playing all these matches and he's been showing lots and lots of improvement. He's yet to be that Saka that was playing a few seasons ago, 2 seasons ago. We are yet to get that Saka back, but he's still good. He's still good. He's creating. He's putting lots of pressure, dribbling, and all these things, crosses. So we can start with him. At number 11, we can start with Sterling on this one. So let Sterling begin on this one. Let Martinelli rest. Remember, like I told you guys, yes, lots and lots of support he gave during PSG game, but lots and lots of mistakes that he made. So I feel like we can rest him and start with Sterling on that wing. And then at number 9, we start with none other than Kai Havertz, because Jesus has been so disappointing in a couple of matches that we've played. So I still don't feel confidence in starting with Jesus. Maybe he starts from the bench. And then, of course, on that bench, he can put as many as he wants. And even the first team, most of them can be on the bench, just in case if things go south. But I don't think Southampton is going to do any much damage to us. That is my predicted lineup. Now, my prediction on this game is going to be very simple. I feel like this is the game when we're going to go back to where we were at the end of last season, where we were scoring more than 5 goals, 6 goals. So I feel on this one, it's going to be a 5-0 win in favor of Arsenal. 5-0 win in favor of Arsenal. I anticipate Kai Havertz to score, Nwaneri to score, Saka to score, and maybe Sterling to score. My general view on this game is that even as we are facing Southampton, we go in guns blazing, full swing, win the match, and after winning the match, remember the international break is coming, and hope that our players, as they're going to the international break, they don't get more injuries. Remember, our captain Odegaard, on the last international break, that is where he got his injury. So we hope and pray that our players do not get injured on this international break, so that by the time we are coming in to face Bournemouth, Shakhtar Donetsk, Liverpool, we be at 100%. So we do not need any negativity out of this game. Let's go win the match. Let's not treat this game as the way we played against Leicester. On the first half, very good, and then on the second half, Leicester caught up on us. We almost got a draw out of a game that we were really controlling. So in this game, let's go with the mentality of wanting to win, the mentality of wanting to continue being unbeaten, and at the end of the day, we emerge out of it victorious. So that is my view on this game, and I wish all the Arsenal players all the very best. Even as you're going to play, I hope that you're going to win this game. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and more importantly, subscribe on this channel for more videos in the near coming future. Salute to all of you. Adios amigos. Adios muchachos. Bye.